Back. All right, so this is now the it's going to be the interview with Baby Thug. I'm going to play some of his music while we get people in. Just to let you guys know, he actually got through to the finals on. Excuse me. He got through to the finals on Coast to Coast. So he will be performing for a $50,000 prize next year, and so make sure you stay tuned. So yeah, we're gonna get him in. I'm just gonna share the live again, and we'll see where we go from here. I'll get some of his music in whilst I do the live share. So hold up. All right, let me just send this to.
Try like Hussein Bolt. Tally up the ball. Summer president, yeah, pedestrian. My kinfolk, not your fault. High heels looking for support. They already know the team on the road. Wake up, racks in the safe. Keeping the plug. D's show me love. We gon' mess with no doves. Mountain lions to these little cubs. My life on pay-per-view. All my stripes when I bow and I go. Walk out the store, catch it in low. Take it and go. Pop and I go. Walk out the store, catch it in low. Take it and go. Repeat it, delete it, concede it. You're obviously meaningless. There's two sides of a coin. Need it, so leave it. I want you to keep it. I praise you. Need it. I'm working too hard. Need my team always ready. Need that cheese with my spaghetti. Success making me too heavy. Lift me with the levy. Pulled in the Chevy. What God said. That is to make our road to Jamaica. Put a couple bands all on the Lakers. They switch up the pump makers. Y'all that way, so I am the anchor. Y'all born and raised, y'all build haters. That's what will make them do favors. Put a slip out, that is a waiver. That is a game changer. Bang! Pop and I go, walk out the store, catch it in low, take it and go. Pop and I go, walk out the store, catch it in low, take it and go. Pop and I go, walk out the store, catch it in low, take it and go.
Hi, Reggie.
Pocket rocket, watch how pop it. 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 F what you call it? I am the socket. No time to be off topic. Sticky fingers, I got it. All my goals solid. So I been ballin'. I shot call it. Watch how I pop it. I'm smooth like a pimp, man. Watch what I do. If I don't pick up your calls, I don't rock with you. Fake friends and real friends, I know the two. I've been through so much shit. How you gonna talk shit on this?
Oh, what's good?
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just causing a little trouble on the feed, you know me.
Oh my God, finally. And congratulations on getting through to the Coast to Coast final.
Oh,
How you
yeah.
feeling about that?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna be honest with you. My manager put me in there because she felt I needed to do it to get my juices back out there in the music, because I always had a lot going on, but, you know, I got into cocaine again a little bit, started doing a little too much sniff. Music dropped off the planet. So when I won that Coast to Coast, I ain't gonna lie, it put me back on. Like, it made me back out there. Like, my name didn't die. Like, I got the modeling shit, met you, and like, shit, hey, I'm thankful for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well done though. It's shit's fire. So I'm glad that you got into it and you had a lot of energy. I think what also helped with your because when you were on the live with the A&Rs, so what was it? Sean Baron, Polo, and
DJ D something, oh my God.
DJ
Yeah.
Payne. DJ
Yeah.
Payne. DJ Payne won. And because I think your stage presence, even on The View, was like heavy. So they were like, he's gonna light the stage up for real. So well done on that. I'm really proud of you for that. So we're gonna go through some questions and stuff. And then first of all, I want you to introduce yourself. So tell them where you're from, what your artist name is.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Gabriel. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia. You already know what it is out here. We saucing out here all the way from the west to the east. And you already know me. My name is Baby Thug, and I'm just out here just killing it, man, dripping that fucking sauce. You already know what it is. Follow me, Baby Thug _1988, babythugordie.com. You already know what it is. Hit the kid up.
So make sure you go follow. Let me just pin you there. Hold up. Just pin you.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I've been on a lot of interviews and I've been told, like, hey, you heard my energy. I always practice that type of energy while I'm on interview. If I got that same energy on stage, I need to have that same energy on interview because, first of all, it's a business. You know what I'm saying? Numbers. People need to be trickling. People need to love you. Like, man, I love this dude. I love his energy. He crazy. Boom, boom, boom. And I realized that's my gimmick. Me be a wild, crazy energy. Like when he said, yo, Gabe, Baby Thug, he's a rock star. Like my manager been telling me, son, I was trying to run from him.
You're different because although you rap, you've got that rock star energy, like, you know, so it's fun to have you around. So, well, I just want to wish you luck as well on the 50 grand prize. Keep grinding. Make sure you keep in the lab, you know, start getting that music ready for next year because, you know, it's going to be a big event because they've been doing the live shows for a few months now. And you are actually the first artist that I decided to interview from that show. So.
Yeah, exactly. And you see how I came at you, though? Look, you want to tell you why? Because, look, look, there's a lot of people that ain't like me. They don't got my business. They don't got my drive. Yeah, you might got the drive to record a record, but you got this drive to do this paperwork and make these contracts come through to make more of a bag. Because your music is not going to be the thing to make you a bag, my fellow. It isn't. You know what I mean? Because my nigga Sauce Walker haven't hit a tour in a year. No tours. But he a millionaire, though. Off of Welch's, his artists, his labels, and doing shit in Houston. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all lost. Y'all looking at...
It's about building brands. So, and as an artist, it's not just your music. It's about building the brands and stuff. So I can see that energy in you. I can see that you want to build not just you as an artist. You want to build your brand. So, which is really good and stuff. So let's go on to these questions. So as an artist, when you're writing and crafting your music, what is it that influences you at that moment when you actually write your music? When you got the beat, when you write your music?
Okay, I'm going to tell you how I write my music because I'll let everybody know. I'm bipolar. So I got a mental illness that has been stemming from me ever since kid. So I use my so-called negative energy and I turn to positive. So when somebody make me angry, I go write a song and that song becomes a banger like the one you played, Last One I Ever Did, or like Walk It Like You Talk It. I wrote all this shit when I was super angry, you know what I mean? So I harness my anger to write.
So what about when you're positive and happy?
I don't lie, my positive happy is the same thing, but it depends on the beat. It's like if you got one of them 808 beats that has a boof, 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 that's anger, you know what I mean? Yeah, if you're happy, you need something like I said, the baby rock star, pianos, violins, angelic shit to give out a positive message. You know what I
So
mean? You gotta
any
know how to change it
producers
up.
out there, hit him up. Any dope producers out there, hit him up with some beats, because he will lay it down. Trust me. So,
Exactly. And a lot of stuff,
oh,
I like actually a lot of stuff because I write, but then I don't. It's like if I feel the beat, like I tell people, it's like you gotta have that passion. You know what I mean?
mm.
It's just
What's the
rap
most
what you know.
common way for you to like write your track? So like so if you're writing your, if you're angry or something, do you go to the lab and basically start laying it down, or do you just write it there and then put the kind of incorporate the beat into your lyrics?
Honestly, I did that before, but then I didn't do that one time, and like everybody that was around me said, "Yo, you sound better. No writing." They said, "Don't ever write no more." They said, "Let's go in," because they said when I come out with the hooks, because I'm that talented. Like if I'm feeling something and I feel the beat, I can come up with a hook on my head. Then I can come out with a 5-verse. Cause I tell people it's easy for me to rap a verse, but it's hard for you to come out with a hook that's sustainable for the whole world to love. Because you got to hook
Yeah.
them. That's why I call it a hook. It's like a fish. Hook them.
Yeah, it hooks people on. Yeah, definitely, definitely. How old were you when you started your music journey?
Honestly, I was 18. I was 18, and I want to tell you how it all started. At first, I wanted to be a professional skateboarder. I skateboarded for
Oh,
10 years
wow.
before. Yeah, I had 3 skateboard sponsors, and then I got this injury on my face right here, and I ain't gonna lie, I almost knocked my eyeball out, and it made some things go wrong with my brain, and I didn't skate the same. So I got into music, and I was doing that as, you know, just a passion before I wanted to make it or thought about anything. But even to this day, I do music as a passion because I love it. I don't really necessarily think about the money. That's why I turned down so many deals, because it's not about the money. It's about the prerogative behind the point.
Yeah, exactly. So, how would you describe your music style? What would you like? What would you compare it to?
What I compare it to?
Yeah.
All right, I've been told, because my boys, Young Dolph, a little bit of T.I., a little bit of Sauce Walker, L Train, pretty much that's Houston rappers. And plus, I listened to a lot of Tupac back in the day and Biggie. So I try to feed off of them 2 guys, mainly because those are the 2 guys that, you know, made me start rapping, because I loved how Tupac rap. I love how Biggie rap. I was like, yo, I like that. Yo, they giving me my feeling. Can I do that?
Yeah. So
And,
are they your influences?
oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I got Tupac in my bathroom and everything. He definitely influenced. Where is he? Okay. Let me see. I can switch that around right there. You see what I'm saying? I look at him every day. I look, and I got Bob Marley back there in my towel. So when I use the bathroom, I always look at Tupac, because that's why I feel all eyes is on me. Like it's kind of like the same lifestyle in a way. Like,
What
you know, he
place?
was a good dude. He was a good dude, but we're in the wrong places. Just like me, I might did a lot of bad things, like been involved in a gang, been through all this crazy shit that we're gonna get into. But I was a good dude. I just got in the wrong places at the wrong time, and it sucked me in. You know.
Yeah.
And that's why I turned out to be at the wrong place, wrong time, because I know how talented I am and how a good dude I am. I shouldn't even be around that for real.
Yeah.
I should be focused on my business.
But that's what you're at that place now, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm a loner. I hang with my manager, my team. Like I told you about Soul and Clothing. Look, that's a line that got 1 million followers. And that's why I try to show people, don't get scared of the numbers. Just go in, attack it. Like how the way you believe in me,
You never know
they
what's going to
believe
come
in
out of
me.
it.
They said, "Oh, okay, we're gonna let you model." I was like, "That's funny." My own local labels right here that have clothes, they give me the shaft like they got 3 million followers. I hit up somebody that actually got that number. They put me on, and I'll be real with you. Like you know how you talking about? Look, I'm gonna be real with you. This is no hate. When I put that comment when I said there's a lot of money in UK. The reason why I said that, because they can say whatever. I don't like this dude either. But he's one of the smartest global rappers. And I don't say it because, fuck, you gonna follow me, dislike me. I'm a businessman. I gotta give it to him. My nigga is Snitch 9. He was one of the smartest marketers, if you know what I'm talking about. Started UK with that music, boom, boom, in the box. And I seen plenty of rappers do the same thing like him, and they skyrocketed. So I said, yo, that's a plan that works.
6ix9ine's not from here. 6ix9ine's from, he's from New York.
I know, but I'm talking about he came there, and that's how he made his music hot. He started overseas.
Oh, okay.
He started overseas.
Yeah, that always happens though. That always happens. So
like me, why you think I said I want to come do shows out of the UK? Because I'm gonna be honest, how the way the Atlanta promoters is talking, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sorry, but certain people around a lot of cities, they feel a certain way about me. My energy, like how you love my energy, they feel a certain way about me. Like I'm gonna do something, or I'm gonna take over, or something like that. A lot of people don't like that energy. But in the UK, that's why I talk to you. That's why I talk to you to get shows bouncing out there, because I already know, I'm just going to tell you, I already know the US ain't going to try to let me make it. But I damn sure for know the goddamn UK and all the other countries want me to make it, though.
Well, you never know. Look at the coast to coast situation. You know, that's going to put you on the map. Look at where you are now. You're having your interviews and stuff. You know, so you're in the right direction. So, like, there's always going to be haters and stuff like that, like with music and things. Like, you know, same like any entertainment industry itself. Like, you're gonna have those people. Sometimes you have to go out of your local area to actually become something, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just what it is. So if you could bring back an artist from the dead and could collab with them, I think you're gonna say Tupac or Biggie, but who would it be?
Man, shit, there's a lot of artists, like, man. Damn. I ain't even gonna lie, because a lot of great people died, and some of my friends died over on this side, like over in the street. So it's kind of like, I ain't gonna lie, that question, I could say my boy Foreign Guala, because my brother, he died. We're supposed to do music together, so I can honestly say off the strength of that, him, you know what I mean? Because that's my brother. We're supposed to make it and shit and do shit. Like, it's cool, but I gotta be mindful of the people that really fuck with me and know me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm all about.
To say that, you know, your first artist to say that, so that's heavy. That's heavy. That's deep. That's really, really deep. And do you remember the first time you bought an album, like whether it was a cassette tape or a CD? Do you remember what was it called?
Oh shit! It's when I went in, and it's an old album from back in the day, from the '80s. You know Prince Akeem in New York, Prince Akeem. Oh, it's an old artist back, like, you know, pretty much the Wu-Tang Clan. And I bought an older album in Norfolk Record Store, and I saw it, so I bought that shit when I was a kid, and I kept it. It's in my unit and everything. Like, my mom, she got Michael Jackson albums, and you know the albums of the cereal box.
Yeah. Oh my
God, we collectors of albums.
Back. That's for a long time ago. Okay. What's the best advice you've ever been given as an artist?
Best advice. I'll tell you, when I was at the Cavalier, and I was in something on water backstage when I met Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Chris Brown. Best advice I got from Timbaland and Jay-Z was keep your motivation, keep on moving, and keep on being a boss, because nobody likes a beggar.
Wow.
And he said nobody likes a beggar.
No.
He said people like how the way you got that energy, you coming at me with your own shit already, and you keep on going, and you're not let my ass crack. I fuck with that. That's why a lot of these people on my Instagram, they follow me, they talk to me, because I'm not talking to them on the phone like, oh, babe, you give me a deal. Oh, can you collab with me? Oh, boo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Help me with my dreams. No, we ain't doing none of that shit. We talking like this. Hey, yo, what's you doing today? Man, I'm just in the studio, chilling, riding around. And we just talk, you know, we just bullshit. I said, hey, yo, I'll catch you out there when I'm out there. Bet, just drop the location. Like, that's how it all starts. You got to be cool. Nobody like you begging because you ain't trying to be a friend. You're being a user. Who wants that around them?
And, yeah, that's something that's like quite common in the industry anyway. But I think you just take like with regard, not begging, but like you take it with everything that people do and say with a pinch of salt and stuff. So like
Yeah,
I'm a big believer in show your craft, show your work ethic, and then and those people who doubted you, or excuse me, those people who doubted you, or those people that actually basically didn't believe in you, you just show them. Like, 'cause at the end of the day, that should be your motivation,
yeah, exactly. No, that's why I tell you, like, with me, I'll always be me, and that's always been my motivation. All I'm just telling these artists, like, the background, so they won't get confused with friendship versus business. That's why I say it's business. Don't get confused and think these people your friend. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that work together and don't like each other. Like I said, it's a business. Because I already know some artists don't like me, but goddamn, they know we can make good money together. So fuck, that's what matters.
I think it makes it more difficult, though. I think it makes it more difficult if you work with someone you don't like, because, like, for instance, with me, I'm a likable person. Well, I believe that I'm a likable person. I think I've got a good, like, I've got a good head on my shoulders, and people do like me. But when someone doesn't like me, I find it very difficult to work with someone because you're not going to get the full quality out of them, because at the end of the day, someone that doesn't like you, maybe business, but you gotta put extra eyes on them, and you gotta watch your back a little bit more, because they're gonna try and steal from you, So that's something that I would be a bit cautious about. But I get it.
One thing I do, I copyright. That's why I told you. Look, and artists get mad when I send this message. When I know they don't like me after the song, I say, "Oh, to let you know." By the way, when we was in a session, I copyrighted MPMI my music, just to let you know. By the way. Both versions. And they get mad as fuck. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like a modern day, not saying a Suge Knight role. I ain't trying to be like I'm a criminal or nothing. I'm just very smart when it comes to this music and this business. And I know how to.
You have to. It's protecting your brand. So you have to protect your brand. So I think that's one advice I give to all artists: is protect your brand. Make sure you copyright your music. Make sure you have your royalties. Make sure you basically, do things in the straight road. Don't anybody that jumps on a track get on a contract with them. That's just because I've seen it happen where someone has tried to take someone to court because of the fact that they featured on their track, but there was no contract. So it meant in the end, it was me that actually ended up writing that contract for them, for the next person they featured, to say, you cannot take this track back. You are agreeing to participate in this track, and even so, because the person paid the person to feature on the track, they got paid to feature, so they cannot get any monetary value from it. They cannot do that. So I put that, and that's the stuff that I do. Is like as part of my PR, is basically, which is that side of things I get paid for. So yeah. It is what
I'm saying, because that's what I had my first. That's what happened with the guy on. I can't say names because you know how vicious this industry can be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You say something and your back is hit, depending on who you mess with. Because the album I was on, it was my first album. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, I ain't gonna say it was too big because E40, Rick Ross, and Twister was up there. It's just I was fucking with the wrong guy. And pretty much, let's put it like this. This is how gangster industry can get. He said, if you say anything about me or my name, he said, I got dogs, and I make sure to eat your legs off. So off of that, I ain't saying his name because he got a lot of power. Let's put it like this. It's a learning lesson. And me, I'm not scared of nothing. I'm just smart.
What are you doing? Okay.
You know, science says, the allergies. I took some Zyrtex.
Okay.
Yeah, I took some Zyrtex. And I was like, because I knew the interview was coming, so I wanted to have a clear throat so I can be able to talk to you and be able to be healthy 100%. Because that's another thing I want to focus on is music. You got to work out. You got to be healthy. You got to be 100%. Because when you're on these stages or whatever, you got to be able to deliver people good music. Because I be hearing good music on the radio, but I be like, always talking to my manager, like, can this artist deliver in person? Like, I love the baby. He know how to perform his ass off.
The baby.
Yeah, he can perform. I seen he can perform. He perform like I perform. He really into it. He's geared. And I want to give all love to XX Estacianos. Like, he can perform.
I feel like he's got a very similar energy to you because the baby's like he's very much out there. He doesn't hide behind anything, you know. So
That's why I want to collab with him. Honestly, I want to do a chat like this. Like, this is how the industry I'm picturing. This is why I'm trying to that's why I'm getting my numbers up fast. So I could do a track with the baby, Little Baby, and Baby Thug, which is me. And I feel with a song like that, marketability is fucking crazy.
watch this space. Okay, so I've got a few more questions to go through. So has the current pandemic affected your artistry or your crafting? Has it stopped you in any way?
Honestly, once it was crazy, I don't feel bad for a pandemic, but really this pandemic brought me back to life. It's crazy. Seeing what happened, it brought me to life. It brought my rap skills better. Like, me rapping about stuff, me being more my grown man, me taking my career more serious and seeing that, look, I got a little bit of time. Anything could happen. If I really want this thing, like my whole team, even my dad and brothers called my mom before I got on the radio, said, he don't want this. He's so talented, but he's too dumb to use his own talent. He just want to go ahead and serve that Blanca and that herb. He don't want his music career. He just rather be a drug dealer.
Oh, wow.
And I just want to show him, like, yo, first my mom said, we can't want it for you. You got to want it for you.
That's with, like, a lot of things, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't want it enough, and I could tell. Right now, how the way I'm getting these contracts, hitting people up and saw your inbox and me going and messaging you coming directly, that's a person that wants it. A person that wants it shows he wants it. You can feel the energy. You can feel the vibes in him. You can feel that way. You can feel the energy. Like the baby, he wants it still. He wants it badly. He wanted it like he didn't even make it. And that's why he's going to keep on going far.
But I think that's important as well. Something that you've mentioned there is about keeping wanting it like you never made it, because you do get like some artists that fall off when they make that hit single or that hit album and stuff like that. They fall off, and then it takes them a little bit more time to actually get themselves back up and running. Like, you know, like they have, like, okay, so I'm gonna go right back here. So like 112, you know, Pretty Ricky, the likes of Boyz II Men and stuff like that. They were hard. They were like dope back in the day, but then they dropped off when they got their millions, you know. They dropped off, and now they're doing, what is it, tribute bands or not tribute bands. They're doing what do you call them, reunions and stuff like that. So they're basically trying to get back on it and stuff. So they're jumping on a lot of platforms, and the way they do it is like jumping on platforms like Love and Hip Hop. They jump on platforms like if they're having problems with their wives, they go on to Marriage Boot Camp, you know, anything to get themselves back into the scene. But the way that what you just said is exactly what it is if you've made it, don't think you've made it, just keep pushing it, you know, make it out that you, like, just think that you haven't made it and stuff like that, because it is, at the end of the day, money runs out. Yeah,
a lot, all the time.
Music becomes old school.
You know? real quick.
Music's like fashion, but it does go around in circles. But it can take a lot of years for it to happen. You know, it can, like, so, like, for instance, like, I don't know if it's over there, but over in London, it's kind of like the retro look is coming back. You know, which it wasn't retro back then. It was a normal fashion. You know, with the like rainbow colors and the kind of like raggedy kind of, I feel like it's a raggedy look and stuff, but it is.
Yeah, I've seen it look. But the thing is, one thing I want to tell you, what I'm trying to bring to the UK, you want to tell you something was funny? I don't let you know something. I don't even care about the coast to coast thing. You know that, right? I don't. Reason why? Because I already got what I wanted. I got a connection with you. And my manager told me, and like the thing, because, like, you know, I'm going to compete and everything, but really what the big thing for me was connecting over that water. That's what I really wanted to do, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's not, Coast to Coast came over to the UK like once, and it was like, I don't feel like it was fairly judged as such.
You know how it goes.
didn't.
They pay. You know how the judgment goes. Like, you know how the industry, they certain people they want to win.
Yeah.
That's why it doesn't matter. Why you
That's
think?
how they... Sorry, go on.
No, why you think I came to Inbox and saw it? Because I know how these contests went. I've been a part of contests that was like that. But when I saw you, people understand, like, my manager taught me. I don't watch what I'm saying because just got on me. I'm sorry, manager. My bad. I have no beef with Coast to Coast. I want to do good and I want to keep it going. But other than that, what I'm saying is I want to connect with you because I see a better growth with just making my own way, my own thing instead of just doing one show. When I could do multiple shows and become a star out there, I think out the box. And I think about creating my own box.
Pressure on me, damn.
Huh?
I think you're putting a lot of pressure on me, damn. We'll get it working. We'll get it working and stuff. We'll get it working. So, yeah.
This is the same stuff we talked about, man. Hey, man, look, my manager tripping. She's gonna put a lot of pressure on you. Tell her we already talked about this. Tell her I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just being myself, manager. You tripping? No, she said.
She's tripping.
Yeah, because she's thinking I'm making you hot right now. She said, "Oh, too much energy," and like, nah. She know my energy like this, so we're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you already know I asked about that with the shows, because look, I'm making my own pathway, and that's why I'm saying when this shit ends, because I already know my music and what we working on, it's going to go strong out there. I'm trying to make leadways out there. That's my whole plan.
Yeah. So make sure you guys go follow him, Baby Thug _1988. He is up and coming rapper from Norfolk. Got a couple more questions for you. So here's some general knowledge questions. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. This man, PR.
What is the capital of England?
Oh shit! I should have looked that shit up before.
I know the pictures.
Hey, all I know is I'm a star. I could bring some life to that motherfucker, and I could bring that sauce.
Where am I? What city am I in?
London.
London is the capital of England.
Yes. Did you just get your mom to Google it?
No, you mean manager PR to Google it. She might be my mom, but look, she's the one that got me here. I ain't gonna lie, she's the one that taught me how to rap. Like when I didn't have a beat, and you know, to use a metronome. My mom, she might be my mom, but she's my manager. She's the one that got me here and made me the energy that I'm doing right now, from working out, the music, the different beats. She manages all that. She listens to it like the music you like. She listens to it. If it ain't hot, she gonna say that shit trash. And I've been to the studio plenty of times where I recorded something, put my heart and soul into it, and she said, "Hell no, they ain't going on the air." She said, "No."
Shout out to Mumsy. Shout out to Mumsy.
This one, man, right here. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you? How you doing? I'm doing just wonderful. So, you know, he get his energy all from me.
Yeah.
Ah, that's good.
I didn't do my hair. He caught me all messed up. I didn't get a chance to do my hair. Looking all bad and stuff.
I'm family oriented as you did. Hey, look. I think.
Okay, one thing I don't like, and I do know this, people have a tendency to call females momagers. They don't say daddy. You know, momager. No. I don't want to be called a momager. When we're in business, this is my client. I'm his manager. Lovely meeting you. I can't wait to meet you in person.
You too. I'll be in Virginia in December, so.
Hey, hold up. Hey, look, you heard what we talked about. Look, we don't keep business. Like everything I talked to you about in the inbox, I'm really serious about that. When we're talking about the UK promoters, no, we're gonna push my music out in London. We're gonna push it hard because when this shit open up, I'm trying to do mad shows out there. Cause I already know that's where the future is. I'm not that dumb. And I can see where the money is, and I can see how much the love the people of the country, like when I was in Uganda, all the foreign countries love my music. They straight give me love like a rock star, man. And shit. And I do love America. Trust me, I do love certain parts of America. I have no problem.
Make sure you do. Make sure you do. But I'll be in Virginia in December, so we can hook up and stuff.
Hey, look, hey, I'm gonna stop before they take my card.
Huh?
I'm gonna stop before America say, "Hey, you like it so much over there? You stay over there."
Well, you know, it'll be. I don't know how the immigration works over here, but it's probably a lot easier than it is in the United States and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, let people know where they can find you and what's next for you.
Oh yeah, man. You can follow my websites and get on my music, my merch, my photos, babythugordie.com, babythug_1988, babythugordie@gmail.com. Those are the 3 things you can reach me for business inquiries, music, collabs, features. Even if you just want to talk to me, you need somebody to talk to, you can reach me right there. It always got to be about business. Be still human. Be together.
Exactly.
I'm more than a business. I would work with anybody. I help anybody out that's hungry. It ain't about the money. There's been times I did verses with people for free. It's like, if you hungry like me, I'll work with you.
Yeah, exactly.
I expect the same, though.
Huh?
I said I expect the same energy from every other artist. That's what we need to do. Come together. Bridge the gap. Come together.
I'm pretty sure you get that a lot over here because music over here is a community. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because I've got some stuff to do afterwards. So and my son's just knocked at the door and I don't know why. So I'm going to wrap it up. But make sure you guys follow babythug_1988. This will be tuned into my YouTube page, Mims Well PR. I'll send you the link to that afterwards. And thank you so much for your time today, and thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
Pleasure. So thank you for sharing your energy. Thank you for your knowledge and everything. So I appreciate you a lot. Okay.
All right. Peace and love.
Bye.